What is up, guys? Did you know that there is a particular skill which is high in demand in Australia, and you can actually move together with your family to Australia even without qualifications in that field, as long as you have that skill and you can prove that you've got experience? And you can actually earn a salary of up to 8,000 Australian dollars per annum under this particular visa route. So this is what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. And why I am talking about this particular skill is because I've noted that a lot of people, they want to locate overseas, but they are mainly focusing on healthcare assistant jobs or moving in as carers or the healthcare field. So guys, it's not only the healthcare field where there's a critical shortage of staff. There's critical shortage of staff in many professionals. And this particular field that I'm going to be talking about, guys, I was actually checking on Indeed and I noted that there are so many vacancies. And why I was checking for it is because I've had a lot of people coming to my DM saying, I'm interested in this job. Is it possible for me to locate to overseas? I hate it when YouTubers keep on saying this job without mentioning what it is. The job that I'm talking about, guys, is the hairdresser jobs. Hairdresser, yes, hairdresser. You can actually move to Australia as a hairdresser even without any qualifications. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can move to Australia as a hairdresser even without any qualifications. And like I've already said, you can earn an amazing amount of money and you can move together with your family. If you're new to my channel, my name is Pomoyo, and in this channel, I share content on how you can migrate to overseas, be it UK, Australia, Canada, wherever. If you're interested in relocating to overseas, I do share tips on this channel. So do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you are the first to be alerted whenever I upload any of my videos. And to my returning subscribers, guys, your love is amazing. Thank you so much for always coming back to this channel. I really appreciate you. And without wasting any of your time, guys, let's get into it.
What was happening? I'm a savage.
So guys, a couple of weeks ago, I did post a video where I was talking about New Zealand, and I asked people to just drop in the comment section which jobs they were looking for. So quite a number of people dropped in the comment section that they want to relocate to overseas as hairdressers. And as I was searching for hairdresser jobs, I realized that Australia is in need of hairdressers and they're hiring from overseas and they can offer visa sponsorship. There is this particular organization, guys. It has actually hired people from overseas and they can offer you a visa, and they've got two types of visas that they are offering. One is a temporary visa and the other one leads to permanent residency. And if you go on their page, of which I'm going to leave the link in the description box, if you go on their page, you will note that there are people who have managed to locate to Australia and they're giving their testimonials. They actually moved as hairdressers. They are actually commending the organization that they will actually help to move together with their families. So what is the eligibility criteria? What is it that they need from you to be able to relocate to Australia as a hairdresser? The qualifications, guys, are simple and straightforward. Number one, they need you to have a qualification or a relevant qualification from your own country. They didn't even state that you need to have a degree or what. They said they need you to have a relevant qualification from your country, and then you need to have at least 2 years experience in the past 5 years, which means if you are working in a salon, you should have at least those 2 years experience. And they go on to state that if you do not have qualifications, you know what qualifications are, guys. You all know what qualifications are. Maybe you don't have a degree, you don't have a diploma, or maybe you just have your high school certificate. If you do not have any qualifications, you need to have at least 3 years experience, which means if you've got 3 years in experience and you can prove that you've got 3 years experience in hairdressing, you can actually relocate to Australia to go and work as a hairdresser under this particular organization. You also need to have a valid passport and proof of language proficiency. For example, you can have an IELTS score of 5 for you to be able to relocate to Australia. And if you're in Australia, you obviously need to have a visa grant, for example, if you're in Australia. But obviously, if you're overseas, they're not going to need that from you guys. So this is a wonderful opportunity, guys. I'm going to leave the link of the organization in the description box. But what I noted is that as I was doing the application, Yes, I was doing the application because I wanted to come and share this information with you after filling in the application to see that it's possible for me to fill it in. They currently don't have vacancies, but they highlighted that if you are overseas and you are interested in working with them, they are continuing to expand their organization. Just send in your application, upload your CV and everything, and once there are more vacancies, they're going to go back to all those applications and they will choose people from there. Not to despair because I said there are no vacancies in this particular organization. If you check on indeed.com, for example, this is one particular job on indeed.com where they are saying you can actually earn between 70,000 to 80,000 Australian dollars, and they are offering visa sponsorship, which means if you're interested in this role, you can go ahead and apply. You can also check for jobs on seek.com, which is an Australian website. They share a lot of visa sponsorship jobs there, and I'll leave in the description box a link to some of the jobs that are offering visa sponsorship that I saw as I was searching for more and more jobs, guys. So if you know someone who is overseas, whether in Nigeria, whether in Philippines, whether in America, whether you are in the United Kingdom and you want to move to Australia as a hairdresser, the salary is very good, guys. This is a wonderful opportunity for you. You can apply and you can move to Australia to go and work as a hairdresser. Yeah, and there are two types of visa. One, a temporal one. There's visa 190 and visa 451. I'll double check. And if you are moving, and one of them is a temporary visa and the other one leads to permanent residence. But obviously if you're overseas and you're looking for a job in Australia, you'd rather opt for a job which is going to give you a permanent visa, which will lead to permanent residency, because you don't want to be going back to your country. Well, I don't know whether it's a good thing to say. You don't want to be, depends on what your country is like. You know, some of our countries, they're like a thorn in the flesh, and that's why a lot of people are trying to relocate to overseas. If your country is a thorn in the flesh, you rather opt for a permanent visa than a temporary visa, so that at least you can spend more time away from your country. Anyway, this is the information that I wanted to share with hairdressers who are interested in relocating to overseas. And if there are any other jobs that you're interested in, do drop them in the comment section, guys, and I will do the research for you and I'll come and share the information with you. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Do support this channel by giving this video a fat like, and also share this video with people who are hairdressers who might be interested in relocating to Australia. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.